Hello my lovely people, welcome back to my channel. We are still on the gist from the palace of Ooni of Ife. I greet you according to your time and the time you are seeing this video. Okay, allegedly it was said that there is a royal tear, as in Ooni of Ife is in tears as an Olukun priestess that usually works with Ashley exposes her secrets to him. So, if you have been following this trend, you will notice that Ooni of Ife and Ashley have not been in good time for some time now because of the arrival of Dr. Elizabeth in the palace. It was said that Ashley has been so mad at him. It even got to the extent that he sent some private jets to go pick her from UK, and she turned them down and refused to come back with them, because we all know that she is the calabash carrier, that most of the palace cleansing and rituals, that she is the one doing it, and she's doing it with this woman that Ooni of Ife have to consult, because since she have refused to return to the palace, and there are things that should be done, things like doing some rituals for Dr. Elizabeth, which Ashley did not do, and some palace cleansing that she needs to do. Ashley have refused to come back to do them, and now Ooni of Ife have decided to call on this priestess who used to work with Ashley in doing those things. So, but on hearing that, Ashley was so mad at Ooni of Ife, telling him that it is so wrong of him to bring that woman. We also heard that she said some things, some bad things about that woman. And when the woman got to hear that that Ashley wasn't happy with her doing the ritual, and also heard that she said some bad things against her, she have to open up to Ooni of Ife, since she now have direct contacts with Ooni of Ife. According to the lady, she said that Ashley did some things, although she accepted that they did it together, that they did a lot of things together with Ashley to make sure that Queen Naomi did not return back to the palace. According to what she said that there are things, rituals, sacrifices that they did to turn Queen Naomi's face out of that palace. That was the exact thing that pursued her out of that palace. That is not about the maltreatment and all that. That it was that thing they did that made her leave the palace. And there is nothing on earth that Ooni of Ife do that will make her come back to that palace, because she knows what they have done. They did a lot of things. There are some that they did at 12 a.m. The ones they throw at Oduwa Junction, some in the palace, some in the rivers. She said that they did a whole lot of things, that there is nothing on earth, unless those things, they undo those things, and she is ready to undo them to make sure that Queen Naomi returns back to the palace. And she said that she is so sorry, that she has been apologizing to Ooni of Ife to forgive her for doing that. She said that although she knows that other wives like Mariam, that they did something according to what she's hearing from Ashley, but she cannot tell about their own. But all she is saying is that she is part of the things that Ashley did to chase Queen Naomi out of the palace, that they started doing those things even while Queen Naomi was in the palace. And when Ashley started consulting her or to involve her in the things, is when she had issues with Ooni of Ife's sisters, who also doesn't want to see Queen Naomi in that palace for one reason or the other, best known to them. That it was when it seems as if she's having a little issue with the women that she switched to her, and ever since then she have been helping her do the things she said she's doing. And one of her reasons for doing that is that Ooni of Ife is supposed to marry her, you know, and he went ahead to marry Queen Naomi. Although he later married her, but they say that even when he's not a wife to the Ooni of Ife, that they have been doing that to make sure that Queen Naomi runs out of the palace. And don't forget that most of the things they do might also include making Ooni of Ife to neglect Queen Naomi, or not to look her way, or to frustrate her in one way or the other. You know, a lot of things that these dubious women can do. Don't forget that all this gist that we are bringing to you, they are all alleged, okay? We don't live in Ile-Ife, we did not hear from them. It is not a first-hand information. We gather all this information from social media and other sources, and they should not be taken as a first-hand information. So guys, that is the gist though. And it was said that this woman is ready. She said that she is ready to do anything that Ooni will require of her to do, and she knows so well that she can undo that for Queen Naomi to return back to the palace, that unless that is done, that there is nothing that will make Queen Naomi to return back to the palace, because they did it in a way that she will not want to use her eyes to see Ooni of Ife, not to talk of hearing his voice, or to have anything to do with him. So you see, there is power in juju, but one thing I know is that God is bigger than all of them, you know. So this woman said that Ashley may not like what she's saying, you know, because she have been trying to contact Ooni of Ife, reach Ooni of Ife one-on-one, but Ashley will not give her the opportunity, because she knows that because according to the woman, she said that it got to a point where her heart will be beating, as in her conscience will be judging her based on what they did to Queen Naomi, that she had been trying to make a way to come see Ooni of Ife and to beg him to make an arrangement for him to meet with Queen Naomi so that she will apologize to her. Man, so I don't know. It was said that this got Ooni of Ife so angry that he even ordered the guards to send all Ashley's cars to her parents and to move most of her things out of the palace, because she had been making an arrangement to sue to divorce Ashley and Mariam. That is what we are hearing. No, we don't know which one is true. And people have been saying all this. It was said that now he's having a meeting with the Odua councils to discuss this with Ashley and Mariam and with their parents. So that is what we are the gist that will soon be discussed, okay? So at the moment, we are waiting to hear the outcome of the meeting. Thank you so much for being part of this channel. Please subscribe if you have not subscribed, and give this video a thumbs up. Bye for now. Love you guys.